Hello friends, today is the day 2 of the Python series. In this series we will learn Python identifier on the day 2, reserved words, lines and indentation, multi-line statements, quotation in the Python, comments in Python, multi-line comment, taking the user input means taking the end user inputs and then going to process the next statement. Multiple statements on a single line, multiple statement groups as a suits, command line arguments. So let's get started. Firstly, we talk about the Python identifiers. Firstly, we will know what is identifier. Basically means identifier, like your name means if you are going somewhere, then people are identifying with your names. Okay, or means your family members are also identifying you with your name. Like that also in the programming language also means there is one identifier, means with the help of that identifier you are able to recognize the methods, class, variables, modules and other objects. Okay, so here Python identifiers is a name used to identify a variable, function, class, modules or other objects. A identifier starts with a letter A to Z, capital A to Z, a small a to Z, underscore, followed by 0 or more letters, underscore and digits. Means firstly you can put the underscore and then you can use the digits also. Okay, Python does not allow punctuation characters such as @ $, modulus or percentage within the identifiers. Python is a case sensitive programming language, thus manpower are two different identifiers in Python. It is written in the capital letter, it is written in the small letter. That it is showing means it is a case sensitive programming language. Here are naming conventions for the Python identifiers. Class name start with the uppercase, means class will always start with uppercase. Okay, and all other identifiers start with the lowercase, means other identifiers you can start with the lowercase. Starting an identifier with a single leading underscore indicates that the identifier is private. Means if you will start the identifier with the single underscore in the starting, okay, then it is identified as the private, means in that identifier is known, means compiler is going, means Python is going to understand it as it is a private. Okay, and then starting an identifier with two leading underscores indicates a strong private identifiers. If you will mention the two underscore, then that is a strong private identifier. And then next one is if the identifier also ends with two tailing underscore, means in the end if two tailing underscore is there, the identifier is a language defined a special name, means that identifier is defined by the language by the Python. Okay, so we will see firstly one two example, then we will move to the reserved words. We cannot use the reserved word as a identifier in the Python. Okay, because reserved word is reserved by the Python. Okay, so we can't able to use that as our identifier or as the name. Okay, so here the flowing list means here is the list of the reserved word which Python is using. Okay, the flowing list shows the Python keywords. These are the reserved words and you cannot use them as the constants or the variables or any other identifier names. All the Python keyword contains lowercase letters only. See here all the reserved words in the smaller case only, means a small case, lowercase. Okay, see there is no any capital letter, means no any identifier is reserved word is start with the capital letter. All are start with the a small letter. Even in the middle also not there is no any capital letters. Okay, so means reserved word is always in a small letter, and we cannot use reserved word as a identifier in Python. So we will see one two example. Okay, open the cmd command prompt, type here py or Python. Okay, and then see here means our Python is running. Okay, then we can take a name like a is equal to like some word. This is the symbol of string, means we are putting some string here. Hello world. Okay, now what we are doing here, we are assigning one string. Okay, and double quotes or a single quotes means whatever the words in the double quote or single quote, it is known as the string. Okay, then we are assigning one string into a identifier a or a variable a, means that variable is start with the a is the identifier here. Now if we want to print that a, then it will give us hello world. Okay, similarly how it is a case sensitive, if we print capital A, then it will not going to give us output, because a is a because Python is a case sensitive programming language. That's why capital A and small a both are different. Okay, now we will take some another example like b is equal to, we can override also like a is equal to hello. Okay, and then when we will print the a, then now it will be print hello. Okay, similarly we can take the another example like b is equal to we can use the single quote also, like b is equal to hello world. See here I used one single quote and one double quote, that's why it is giving the error under terminated string letters, means you have started the string but you means didn't terminated the string, that's why we are getting the this error. Okay, so b is equal to hello world. Okay, and then if we press enter, then it will take. Okay, and then print b, now it will give the output. Okay, similarly we can take the double string also like above. Okay, here we will be already taken like that also, welcome to Python. Okay, then we will print b. See, you are getting the output. Okay, you can directly print also, print welcome to like welcome to Python 3. Okay, and here double score. Okay, you are getting the result, welcome to Python 3. Similarly means you can't able to use the reserved words. Now we will see the one example, means like see here and is there. Okay, then we will try that and as a means our identifier, and it will give the error. You can see here like and firstly we will take c is equal to and print C. Now you are getting here result because your C is one variable and C is one identifier. Okay, means we are assigning and string into the C. We are not taking means reserved word as a identifier. So we in next here means in next example we will take the reserved word as a identifier like C, and is equal to C or anything hello. Okay, then it will give the error when we will press the enter. See, it is giving the invalid syntax. It is because and is a reserved word, so we can't able to use it as a identifier. We can take the another example, like we will take the def. Okay, see, def is equal to hello. Okay, see, again invalid syntax, so we can't use the reserved word as a identifier. And here we already means we learned our means first Python program, means how to execute our first Python program. You can directly execute also, like print hello world, and then these are all about the reserved words and identifiers. Then we move to the next section, that is lines and indentation. Lines and indentation. Python does not use braces to indicate blocks of the code for classes and the function definition or the flow controls blocks. Blocks of the code are denoted by the line indentation, which is rigidly enforced. Means Python is not going to use the braces for their means code, like see in this example. In here Java is using one braces, like for whenever in Java when you will write a class, then you have to open the braces and then close the braces. Within the class you have to write all the methods. Okay, methods, variables, all the things. So in Java, see, one main method is there. In method also one braces is there, one opening braces, one closing braces, and in that one system.out.println written. But in Python, see, you can't see anything. You directly see one print hello world, directly one line. Means then how Python is basically working? Python is using indentation for that. Lines and indentation. See, like if true, print true, else print false. If we will put print at here at this point, then this will give the indentation error. Okay, however the flowing blocks generates an error. See, if true, prints answer, print true. You can see here if and else both are not at the same line, not in the same line, so it will give the error. Let us take one example. We will use the VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and take one new file. Okay, and save it as test.py. okay, save it. Now here we will write like a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, if a is greater than b, print a is greater than b, else. Now we have to go here again below the if only, else print b is b is greater than a. Okay, now run this program. See, here we got the result. B is greater than a, means b is 20, that's why b is greater than a. 20 is greater than 10, so we got the result. Means here we followed the indentation. But if you will give the space here, see, if you will give one space also, then it is showing an indent amount does not match the previous indent, means it is giving the indentation error. Okay, so we have to always follow the indentation in the Python. See, in the means basically Python is not able to understand whether it is a statement or what. Means see, if is just started, then in if only else is coming, then it is a false. So when we put the below the if block, okay, then Python is understanding that if is a statement. Okay, and then you can do the also like this print. You can take the space here also, like see print hello. So you have to put this one also at same, then it will okay. Otherwise if you will do like one print at here and one print here, then it will fault, means it will give the again error. Okay, that is also the unexpected indentation. Okay, so you have to put both at the means same place. Okay, when you will run, you will get the both as a output. See, b is a greater than a and hello. Like this indentation is working in the Python. Next we move to the multi-line statement. Statements in Python typically end with a new line. Python, however, allows the use of the line continuous characters to denote that the line should be continuing. This is nothing but means say one total is there, item 1. Then if you want to write that total 2 in another line, then you can use simply this one. Okay, to the this is showing that line continuous character. Okay, so you can take one example also. Like see, you can write here hello world. Okay, now you can run. See, b is greater than a plus hello world. Okay, you can remove this also, and then also it will talk, because this is the only new line character. Okay, then the statement contained with the big bracket, curly braces and the small brackets do not need to use the line continuous character. For example, days, month, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. When we will use these things, means brackets, then there is no need to use the line continuous character. Okay, now quotation in Python. Python accepts single quote, double quote and the triple quote to denote string literals, as long as the same type of the quote starts and ends the string. The triple quote are used to span the string across the multiple lines. For example, all the following are legal. See, we already seen the first single quote and double quote. Okay, and we can use the triple quote also. Okay, like see, but means this is the variable declaration word. Okay, and see one single quote and then double quote it is using, and then triple quote also you can use. Okay, so these are the quotation in the Python. You can see the example also if you want to see. Like see, C is equal to welcome to India. You can use it as for the multi-line quotation, okay, and simply you can print here, print C and run. See, welcome to India you got, okay. Like that you can use single quote, double quote and the triple quote for the quotation or for the string literals. Next, comments in Python. The hash sign that is not inside the string literal is beginning of a comment. All character after the hash of the end of the physical line are the part of the comment, and the Python interpreter ignores them. Basically, Python is using the hash sign for the means a comment purpose, because C means that is not comes under the string literals, okay. Whenever we are using the hash code, hash symbol in the Python, then our interpreter is going to ignore this, because the interpreter understand that it is a comment. So like we can see the one example. Okay. We write here, see for the means comments, even Python is not going to check the whether it is following the indentation or not. Like hello Python, okay, when you will run it will not show as an output also, but Python is ignoring it, means Python interpreter is ignoring this, because this is a comment in Python, okay. Multi-line comment. You can type a comment on the same line after a statement or expression. Like in previous examples we seen, when we put the hash as the first comment and the second comment, okay, we can put in the statement also. You can type a comment on the same line after a statement or expression, like say name is equal to one string is there, and then in the same line one comment you can write, or you can write in the multi-line also. You can see this example also. Like see, if you want the multi-line comments, then again hello Python, like that, okay. Even you can write here also, this is if block, okay. You can run the program and you will get the same output, because Python is not means reading this, Python is ignoring this one simply, okay, because this is the comment in Python. So multi-line comment you can use as much as with the starting with the hash symbol, okay. Taking the user input means you can take the user input also. When user will press something, then only means next line is going to execute. The flowing line of the program displays the prompt and the statement saying the press the enter key to exit, and then waits for the user to take the action. See, this is the line, okay. When you will write this line, then means it is taking the input from the end user. When end user will press the enter key, then it will exit, okay. You can see as an example also. Now run this program, okay. See, here it is asking please press the enter key to exit. Then when we will press the enter key, it is going to exit, okay. these are showing the means for the means in enter. Okay, enter key. When we press the enter key, then it will exit. You can take anything as the input also, means like see if you can write here, means you can take as a string also, means later in the section we will learn how to take the input. Okay, for now this is the only example. Then multiple statement on a single line. Multiple statements on a single line, the semicolon, okay, allows multiple statement on a single line given that no statement start a new code block. Here are the simple snip using the semicolon. Let's see, we are writing in the different line, okay, but we can write in a one line also, like this, with the help of the semicolon. We can take one example. Like see, here we are writing, if you want to clear, if you want to clear the whole the console, then I am taking one example. Okay, import OS and then semicolon OS dot system and then CLS. See, here we are covering this one also, multiple statement on a single line, okay, with the help of semicolon. See, I wrote in a one single line two statement, okay, in one line. And then when we will run this, basically this is the program for the means clearing this command prompt or screen, okay, console, basically terminal. You want to clear, if you want to clear the terminal, then you can use this one, okay. When you will run, it will clear the terminal. When you press the enter, see, it is clearing the terminal. So this is basically used for the clearing the terminal or command prompt in the Python. Okay, the next multiple statements groups as suites. Groups of the individual statements which makes a single code blocks are called suites in Python. Compound or complex statements such as if, while, def and the class require a header line and a suite. Header lines begin the statement with the keyword and they terminate with the colon, and they followed by one or more lines which make up the suite. For example, we already seen one if else example, okay. If is there and then one expression is there, means like A is greater than B, and then some suite is there like print something, okay. Else if B is greater than A, then print something, or else print something, okay. This is known as the multiple statement group as the suites. We already seen example, okay. If you want to see it once again, then you can see also. See, we already seen if. See here, if expression, this is the expression, A is greater than B, and this is the suite, means print something, okay. And else and then print something. This is known as the suite, okay. Multiple statement groups as the suite. Then next, command line argument. You can take the command line argument also from the Python, okay. Like see, if you want to see the command line argument, then open the Python in the command prompt, cmd, okay. Type here py-h. This is nothing but command line argument. Then when you will, h means it is asking for help. When you will type, press enter, it will show the help. All the means commands are command line arguments are available, option and arguments are available, it will show here, okay. This is nothing but command line arguments, okay. Day 2 is successfully, means we covered all the topics which we said in the starting, okay. We already covered all the things, okay. Thank you. We will see you in the day 3. Thank you.